The rifle hunt for deer is on right now. I haven't heard too many guns, but I'm out here in the bush just seeing who's around, and this is one of my trails right here, right there, and I'll show you something really cool in a second. It's where a buck deer came up and has marked this tree. Now, this is a spruce, and you'll see where he's rubbed his antlers up and down here as he's marking it. It's almost like a signpost for him, so he knows that it's his area and the trail he habitually uses. Well, anyway, this time of year, it's yeah, you gotta wear the high vis. Otherwise, you're gonna be you run the risk of getting shot. If you're wandering through the bush, it's a really good idea to always plan for inclement weather or whatever. Today's gorgeous. I mean, we're popping 10 degrees or higher here, and the sun is shining beautifully, but however, birch bark, as pretty much everybody knows, is an amazing tinder. Take this stuff here. You can rip this stuff off the tree. Doesn't hurt the tree whatsoever. It's going to fall off anyway. So take the hanging stuff. There's lots. There's lots. And by the way, if there's none near your campsite, just walk a little bit further. You'll find it. It's there. Okay, the saplings that I'm cutting here have interseeded themselves within a red pine forest, which I planted about, I don't know, 20, 25 years ago. These saplings, they're not a problem other than the fact that they will take the forest over, for sure. They're fast-growing trees. I mean, they'll be 20 feet tall within another 10 years. Regardless, I take these down and I use them for projects. Not often, but often enough. Deer love this forest, by the way. They love it. In the wintertime, they bed down in here. The snow load is somewhat less than it is out in the open. And the deer can hear and see everything around them. It's fascinating. I'll do a video on that in the near future, once we start getting the snow loads and stuff at home here. Okay, this knot is known as frapping. It's an old school knot. It's fantastic around a campsite. You can bind all kinds of things together. Remember, when you're using rope, especially at campsites, it's best not to use nylon rope. The reason being is that if you inadvertently leave it behind, it's there for forever unless somebody comes by and cuts it down. I always use thistle twine. It's it will rot. It's a natural twine. And by the way, if you get stuck for tinder, let's say it's pouring rain, whatever, you get stuck for tinder, sisal twine is an amazing tinder. It'll take a spark quite readily. Probably wondering what the hell this guy's doing by putting soap on the bottom of the pot. If you're going to put a pot on a fire, always put dish soap on the bottom of the pot. When you add water afterwards, in other words, when you wash the pot, the charring comes right off. It's awesome. I've rigged this one up, this tripod up. You're going to need a half-inch pulley. Tie the half-inch pulley to the top of the tripod. Done. Next, take a 3/8 rope. It could be paracord, but it should be about 3/8, right? Run it through the pulley. Tie a figure-8 knot on the one end of the rope. And then what you do is you take a tent peg and bend it so that it'll hold on to the rope. All right? You're done. That's it. The pot sits on the tent peg, and yeah, you can pull the pot to whatever height you want, as high as the tripod is. You can lower it right down into the coals. It's amazing for temperature control. It really works out well. By the way, I always carry several half-inch pulleys with me on pretty much every camping trip I go on. They don't weigh anything. I mean, they weigh literally nothing, and they come in so handy for different things I do out in the field.